baby. Hey. Hello, beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, are you going to tutor again? Oh, tutor. Oh, tutor. So sorry. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is a 1 month update for Ruby. The sweet baby Ruby. So long time no video. Life has been busy around here. I guess I'll just try to go through what all we've been up to for Ruby's 1 month and what she's been up to and all of that. So she was born on March 30th at 1:03 p.m. She was 8 pounds, 14.1 ounces, and yeah, everything went smoothly. I had a C-section. I'm not going to go into, well, so I had a C-section and everything went smoothly. Actually, I'll go ahead and start with how that went. So the C-section actually went a lot better than my C-section with Magnolia. I healed a lot faster from this one, and I just felt better after it and everything. Probably because I wasn't on all the medicine that I was with Magnolia and all of that. But yeah, it was a good experience, and I'm happy with it. Are you gonna say hello? Oh, big yawn. Say, I just ate. I had some tutors. Yeah, did you do some tutors? So, yeah, so she was great after she was born, started nursing right away, had a good latch. Yeah, just a totally different experience from with Magnolia, because I had to wait. With Magnolia, I had to wait 8 days to hold her. This one, it was like, as soon as I got into recovery, like as soon as they were done sewing me up, took me back into recovery and I was holding her. So that was really fun and different experience for me. But yeah, okay, so then we brought her into recovery. Everything was going good. And then, I think it was the first night, she started like spitting up, like, I didn't know what it was. So I, of course, was like freaking out. I had Robert call the nurse. Turns out she swallowed like a lot of amniotic fluid, and so she was spitting that up, which I didn't know that was a thing. And so she ended up spitting up a lot of, she was still spitting up fluid when we came home, like probably for like the first like 4 days of her life, she was spitting this stuff up. It was pretty gross. And you didn't like it? Yeah, you didn't like it. It was probably not very fun, huh? Yeah. But she has just been, whoa, did I scare you? She's just been a really easygoing baby, like Magnolia was. Doesn't really cry. Well, she likes to be held. She doesn't like to be put down very much, which can be challenging, but I don't mind it, huh? Yeah, we don't mind it. Yeah. And Magnolia's been really good with her. Magnolia loves her. She thinks that she's so funny. She loves to give her kisses. She'll actually want to give Ruby a kiss before she gives me a kiss. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun seeing their relationship kind of how it's been growing. But yeah, so the first month, just a lot of sleeping and not a whole lot going on. She ended up losing over a pound. She got down to like 7 pounds, 12 ounces, I think it was. Which the doctor thinks that her weight probably wasn't very accurate because of all the amniotic fluid that she swallowed and the fact that it took over 2 weeks just to get her weight back up. So she thinks that her weight was probably a little bit off from all the fluid. So I ended up going to a lactation consultant and having them kind of help me out and figure out what I needed to do with her. And so though she was a really good, like she latched really good, she wasn't very like efficient at nursing. She was a very sleepy nurser. She would just like fall asleep. And then it was very, very hard to wake her up. And she had lost all that weight. So what the lactation consultant was saying is that she just needed a little bit of extra help. So I had to give her a bottle. And, well, they said I could use a syringe or like whatever I wanted to use. I did use a syringe in the beginning when she didn't have to drink as much, but then it was just like, that's a lot of syringes. So I started giving her a bottle. Thankfully I think I only had to use formula like for the first few days, like not even every bottle, but just like a little bit in like every other bottle. And then now I don't use any formula at all. So what I do is I breastfeed her, and then after I breastfeed her, I give her a bottle of breast milk, and then I pump. So this little spot on the couch has become my home because that takes up a lot of time, because when I nurse her for about 30 minutes, and then I have to give her a bottle, which takes her about 10 minutes or so, and then I pump for another 15, and I do that every 3 hours. So it's a lot. And then it's not like one after the other because I have Magnolia too. Ruby's not the only one. So it's a lot. And it's just, yeah, it's just a lot. But I'm enjoying it, and I'm tired, but it's worth it. Yeah, I'm really happy that I am able to produce milk. It's been like the whole pregnancy was totally different. So far, like her being home has been different. Like just my body has been really different. I wasn't able to produce milk with Magnolia, probably due to all the stress of the NICU and then her being born early and all that stuff. But this time, so far, I'm able to produce enough for her. I'm even starting to build up a little bit of a stash for the freezer, which is good for when I start filming with Robert again. But yeah, it's also been really interesting because we're in quarantine, so there's still a lot of family members that haven't met her in person yet, it's just strange. So the grandparents have met her, and Robert's, I'm just gonna call it Robert's cousin, Gina, which you guys have seen her in the vlog. She's like my party person. So anytime we have like a gender reveal or a birthday party, she always helps like do the food and helps decorate. But she has met her. So, yeah, that's how the first month has gone. We've just been hanging out at home. We had a lot of doctor's appointments in the beginning because of her weight, but we weighed her. She doesn't have another appointment until she's about a month and a half. So what I did to weigh her for her 1 month was I got on the scale, weighed myself, and then weighed myself with her, like holding her, and I came up with about 9 pounds 11 ounces, which is good. She's gaining. Yeah, she's definitely starting to be awake a lot more, but really for 1 month, I mean, not a whole lot has changed, so I don't really have a whole lot of like updates to give you guys. But that's kind of what we went through. That's kind of what we have been through with her so far. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Magnolia split her head open when Ruby was about 4 days old and had to go to the ER and get staples. She hit her head somehow on the dining room table, and I guess it just hit it just the right spot and it just split. And yeah, that was not fun. Trying to think what else has gone on. That's really about it. I haven't been able to really film videos because I feel like I'm always breastfeeding, pumping, or like chasing Magnolia around. It's just been crazy. So hopefully soon we'll be able to get back. Actually, so right now Robert took Magnolia. He's gonna go pick up some supplies for the bees because we are getting bees. We have a very large backyard, so we actually like sectioned it off in the very, very back. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you've seen, because we've posted a video of it. So Magnolia won't be around the bees. She'll be far away from them. But yeah, so we're getting bees. So Robert took her to go to the bee shop and pick up something. So that's how I was able to film this video. That is it for us today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely stick around because things are starting to settle down and I'm able to like kind of get into a groove of things a little bit. So I hopefully will be making more videos. And that's it. We will see you guys next time. Bye. Say bye, baby. Oh, you're gonna be shy. Oh my. Oh. Okay. You wanna say bye-bye? No. Oh.